Hey fam, Aaliyah here. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's video where I will be showing you how to achieve this fly bitch fall autumn glam makeup look. I decided to challenge myself today because I feel like I have been playing it safe with the eyeshadow looks. So girl, we did a double cut crease on these hoes, okay? We have cognac eyes with a little bit of glitter. We have some orange lips and orange blush. That is perfect if you want to go ahead and stun on these hoes this season, okay? Y'all be saying my intros are too long, so okay, I get it. Let me get to the damn point. So without further ado, if you are interested in seeing how I achieved this fly bitch fall autumn glam makeup look, then subscribe to my channel. If you are not already subscribed, tap that bell to be notified of my future uploads. And when you tap that bell, an option will pop up. Click on options and ensure all notifications are enabled, including my creator post. Vlogmas is coming real soon. I will have the notifications turned on. And stay tuned to keep on watching, and I hope you enjoy this video. Hey fam, so let's get into it. This video is partially sponsored by Deck of Scarlet. I will be dibbling and dabbling into their palette number 15 in collaboration with beauty content creator Kate Marks. And it's so cute because all of the shade names are like spices. I thought that was so cute, girl. So I'm gonna go ahead and prime my lids with this Too Faced Born This Way concealer. This has become one of my new favorite concealers. The coverage just looks so good. It's like the perfect amount of creaminess, and the way it dries down, perfect for eyeshadow. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this CoverGirl highlighter and apply that to my brow bone. I love this highlighter. It's just so good. Now we're gonna dibble and dabble into the shade Saffron. It's a blush, but we're going to use it as both blush and eyeshadow. So as you see me apply this and stepping it into my crease, if you are not familiar with Deck of Scarlet is a monthly makeup subscription service. Every 2 months you are set one of these full face palettes that are in collaboration with a beauty content creator. And on the other months you are sent monthly curated kits, which include like lip glosses, liquid eyeshadows, all that jazz. It's always something different than their full face palettes, so it's kind of fun to get some new things every month. Be sure to check the very top of my description box if you want to go ahead and check out Deck of Scarlet for the first time at a discount, girl. So let's get back into this eyeshadow, honey. I'm applying Saffron all in my crease, and now we're going to cut the crease. We're going to cut it farther above than we would usually cut it because we're going to be doing a double cut crease. So it will kind of feel awkward, like the placement will feel a little weird because you're doing it way higher than you normally would, but we need to do this so when we go ahead and do the double portion of the cut crease, it hits where our lids go up so it doesn't transfer, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna go into this Wet n Wild palette. Actually, it's called their Coffin Break palette. I'm gonna take that very deep cognac shade with a very firm brush. You need a firm brush for this, okay? So you can stamp it right below where you cut the crease, and you want to leave a gap so you have that double cut crease effect. Now we're going to go back into the Deck of Scarlet palette. We're going to take the shade Turmeric, and we're going to take a very small, firm brush, and we're going to place turmeric where we cut the crease, like where that gap is at. And now we're going back into the Wet n Wild palette, taking a lighter gold shade because I just needed a little bit more oomph in the crease. And we're just taking an even smaller, firm brush and just placing that gold shade right on top of turmeric. And after we've done that, we're going to go ahead and cut the crease for a second time. So you know how I said you got to cut it further above the first time, so when you cut it the second time, it kind of lands where you would normally cut your crease, so like your lid doesn't transfer onto the cut crease. You know what I'm saying? So I'm taking that same concealer. This is the Too Faced Born This Way concealer, and I'm just cutting my crease for a second time. All right, now we're going to go into the shade Tamarind. I think I'm saying that right. And we're just going to place that all over the lid. Going back into the Wet n Wild palette, I'm going to take this shimmery orange shade and just stamp it over top of the lid to give it a brighter orange punch. And I'm just going to go ahead and finish off the lid with that same shade from the Wet n Wild palette that we put on the double cut crease, just to balance out the tops of the eyes. And lastly, to set the whole thing off, we're going to go ahead and apply some glitter liner. This is the Deck of Scarlet Go Go glitter liner in the shade Sparkler, and I'm just going to create a thick glittery wing. Eyes are done. I did my face off camera. Go ahead and check out my perfect selfie skin makeup tutorial to see how I do my base. Now we're going to go back into Saffron, and we're actually going to apply it as blush this time, and it is so beautiful as a blush. It's just the perfect burnt orange for fall. And I'm going to take that same CoverGirl highlighter and apply it to the high points of my face to bring a light to the face, honey, so we can beam, we can glow. Now I'm going to go ahead and apply this Wet n Wild lipstick. Listen, honey, this was a whole mess. The color was bomb, right? But the formula was trash. It was like a metallic liquid lipstick. And Wet n Wild truly needs to go back to the lab and fix this formula because it was trash. I ended up taking it off and replacing it with this Fenty Beauty Poutsicle lipstick, which was way better in formula. I just go ahead and pop on some lashes, and this completes my fly bitch fall autumn glam makeup tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give this video a thumbs up, and until next time, always remember to serve, honey, and I will see you in my next upload. Bye.